Hi, welcome to the Truly Kenya podcast. You are either listening to us on your favorite podcast platform, or if you are a visual person, you are watching us on YouTube. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please like and subscribe. So today we are going to be talking to Deivys Nicola, and I'm going to have him say his name again properly because I cannot say it without a fake accent that I guess I got somewhere along the way. Okay, so Deivys is a musician, a model, an actor. He's also a board member of One Cause International. Correct. Okay, and he has this amazing organically grown social media platform that not many of you can say that you do. So we're also going to talk to him about that. And with that, I introduce you to the beautiful Deivys.
Hello. Thank you for
Yay!
having me.
Hi, nice to
Hello.
meet you. Now, you are from are you from Los Angeles or where are you from?
I was born and raised in West Africa, Cape Verde, 10
Okay.
different islands. It's like off the coast of the continent.
Uh-huh.
So not in the continent, but I moved here when I was 10. I moved to Boston when I was 10. New Bedford. New Bedford. It's
Okay.
like a small city right
Yes.
close to Boston. So
So how did you end up here? And is that where you started? Did you start model? How long were you um
New
in
Bedford.
the East Coast? Did you
I was
start
raised
modeling there?
I didn't.
Or? Okay.
So how I started, honestly, I started modeling just one of my really good friends. He became a photographer
Yeah.
in high school, and he was just taking pictures. And he was like, "Yo, you want to be a model
Yeah.
for me?" I was like, "Sure." Like it was one of my uh childhood best friends. We
Oh,
played
okay.
soccer
Yeah.
together. That's how really I started like taking pictures, and then I got invited to be in music videos, and that's how
Yes.
my social media kind of started going crazy.
Um, but you were also a musician. You are also a
I'm a
musician.
musician, yes,
Yes.
but back in high school,
Yeah.
I wasn't really a musician. I just being raised in Cape Verde,
Yeah.
like the culture is like food and music.
Oh
So
wow.
automatically I
Yeah.
was kind of like born into that. And I have a sister too that's really known in Cape Verde for doing
Is she
music.
still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you just kind of fell into modeling
Yeah.
because you had a best friend, and then how do you make your way to Los Angeles?
Um yeah, so it's a it's a crazy story. So I started doing modeling. It was just really like regular pictures.
Yeah.
I ended up being invited to be in a music video for this artist named Queen Naija. She's
Okay.
like a big R&B singer now.
Okay.
It was like the song that kind of broke her out. She used to be a YouTuber, her and like her fiance, I think, at the
Okay.
time. I got invited to be in that, and then after that, my following just went crazy.
Just from that video?
It was already going crazy prior to that
Yeah.
video, but it was just like perfect timing. I was like, I hit like 70,000 on Instagram,
Yes.
and when I hit 70,000,
Yeah.
she invited me to be in a music video. So I was just
Oh,
going viral
yes.
off of like
What?
regular pictures. I posted a picture that just yeah,
Hit.
it just hit. Yeah.
What were those hashtags? I mean, oh my gosh.
I don't I was surprised myself. I
Really?
had no idea. I was like, oh wow. And then after that I just kept
Yeah.
posting and people would just share it.
Okay, because on your IG, um, and these numbers, it could be a little bit lower than what you actually have, but
Mm,
on IG, you have 500K,
yeah.
on YouTube, 271 K,
Yeah.
271,000. Um, that's crazy. Those are crazy numbers.
Yeah. I've been
Organically,
yeah.
organically grown. Those are crazy
Yeah.
numbers. And I'm sure YouTube is monetized.
Yes.
And
Of
do you
course.
have Facebook also, or it
I do, but
doesn't make sense
I'm not really
for
like
you?
my following on there is not really crazy.
Yeah.
The only reason I would say Instagram and YouTube have high numbers is because by being in the music video, these
Yes.
people were YouTubers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
yes.
like
Yes.
even when she invited me to be in the music video, I didn't get paid for the music video.
Yeah.
But their manager
Not up
was
front.
no, I didn't get paid up
Yeah,
front.
it paid off later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were like, we're not really looking to pay you, but what
Yeah.
we can do is we can make a YouTube video with you. and these people already had millions of
yes.
like viewers and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's how that
So
played
what
out.
was the video you did with her?
It was a music video. It's called Medicine. So
Was it your song?
it was her song.
Okay.
I didn't do music.
Okay, not at that time.
At that time, I didn't do
Okay.
music. The song was basically talking about her breakup. I just happened to look like her ex.
Oh, really?
That's why I was featured in the music video. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then how do you find so then does modeling really take off for you, or did you end up moving into after this music video, did you really end up moving into music, which
So after that, I became really big on YouTube.
okay.
So I was really just a YouTuber.
So are we talking? Are we posting? What is content like for you on YouTube?
Just daily life things. I was in a relationship. I was like 18. I was in
Yeah.
a relationship. I was posting me and my ex-girlfriend and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yes,
So
yes.
people were gravitating towards
Yes.
that. So that's really, I wasn't really doing modeling at all.
Yeah.
I was never really doing modeling.
So when we do love those couple vlogs,
Yeah.
but was your like the name of your vlog like the both of your names, or was it still under your name?
It was just my name.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
It
good.
was just my name.
Yeah, I was like, cause how do you
Yeah.
gotta go.
No, it was just my name. I just she didn't even like being on YouTube.
Oh,
She was like,
yeah.
sure, I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's how that worked out.
Okay. And so I'm just so shocked. So you just keep like what they say about YouTube is one of the secrets is being consistent. Do you agree with that
Yes.
for YouTube?
Yes.
So how often are do you post?
I honestly, I don't do YouTube now.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of the problem of being consistent.
Yeah.
Because life happens,
Right.
And sometimes you kind of like get sidetracked,
Right.
and I think that was kind of the things that made me fall out of YouTube.
Yeah.
And plus, like the audience that I had was very like drama driven in a way.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So people that post YouTube, they're really good at making content, but
yes.
It's very clickbait.
Oh.
And
yes.
I was
Okay.
never
Okay,
that
true.
type. I was never that type of
Yeah.
person to be like to prank people
Right.
and do all that stuff. So that's the kind of following I had.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm really having fun with this. I don't
Anymore,
really want to
huh?
do clickbait things.
Yes,
I don't want
yes.
to act like I'm in a relationship with
Yes.
somebody that I'm not.
Yes.
And that's kind of
So you just said even with those amounts of followers, you just said I'm gonna be doing something different.
Yeah, after a while, because
there are not a lot of people that would walk away from YouTube with those
I
crazy
know.
numbers. Just to tell you the truth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
In fact,
know, and
I
I
think
have a
you're the
lot of
only one
friends
I
that are
know.
like, bro, why would you stop? But it was like, it got to a point where I wasn't really acting like myself.
Oh.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like after that relationship ended, I ended
Yeah.
up moving here. It was crazy how I moved here because I called my childhood best friend that was
Yeah.
taking pictures because he ended up moving to LA like 3 years prior.
Okay.
He worked with Diddy. He was like Diddy's
Okay.
right hand man. So
Oh God,
I
that
called
sounds like
him.
a
I
hell
said,
job. But go
oh
ahead.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. So I called him because I
Yeah.
was going. When you're young, you're going through things, and you're like, I can't do this
Right. I
anymore.
need a change.
I called him. I'm like, bro, I can't stay here. And
Mhm.
he's like, when do you want to come? I was like, ASAP. I called him on like a Thursday, and
Yeah.
he was like, all right, bet. I'm booking your ticket for Sunday. I told my parents I was leaving home Sunday. I didn't even tell them before because I know they would try to stop me.
For sure.
So the same day I went, I was like, I'll move it to LA.
Oh my God.
And he literally just said,
Yeah.
I got your ticket. Just come. It is what it is.
And so you come out here
Mm-hmm.
and you stay with him, obviously, right?
I stayed with him for a while.
Yeah.
I'm kind of still doing YouTube. And then I kind of fall out of YouTube a little bit. I get
Yeah.
into like working. I was doing Uber, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
God, can you imagine I don't know if you were single at that time when you first started, when you were driving Uber, right?
When I first came out here.
Okay.
Yeah,
So can you imagine being like a young single girl and you're the Uber driver? I would be like, we got about 3 more stops to make. Okay. You know how you have to do it in your phone?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
would be like, did you just add a stop? Oh, did I add a stop?
Right. No, I for sure driving Uber. I definitely got a few funny stories. Even people recognizing me in an Uber.
Really?
Yeah. Like, don't you do YouTube? Weren't you on this
Really?
music video? Yeah.
And you're like, yeah,
I'm like, yeah. They were like, what are you doing this? I'm like, I kind of fell out of YouTube a little bit. I'm just trying to find myself, trying to
yeah.
figure it out. And that's what the conversations were like. And they're all very surprised because a lot of like people, when they see people on YouTube, they'll think like they can't really talk to them because people act too cool. And they were like, oh wow,
Oh,
you're actually a nice person. I'm like,
yeah.
yep.
If
Yeah.
only you knew. Yeah,
If
yeah.
only you knew.
Wow. Okay. So then, so we're doing Uber, doing whatever we need to do
Yeah.
to, make a life. Because you decided when you got here, I'm going to stay.
Yeah. I already kind of had it in my mind. Like when I called my boy,
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to get out of here. Like I already had made the decision that I wasn't going back home.
Right.
So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And so then, so from that, what happens? Like, how do you segue? It,
Into modeling and all that
did
stuff.
modeling come before the music
So since okay, so by having the followers, I was able to work with different companies.
for modeling?
Not even modeling, just like let's
Anything.
say,
Okay.
yeah, like let's say like
Advertisers you talking about?
yeah, like
Okay. Oh,
if you
your
have
brand deals.
you brand deals,
Okay,
basically.
perfect.
So that's kind of what I kind of went into. So
Okay.
I was working for Fashion Nova for a
Yeah.
couple of years.
Okay.
There was a lot of different brands that I was working for. So
Hmm.
that's kind of how I got into it. But I was just an influencer, just doing brand deals and
Right.
stuff like that.
And you figured out how to negotiate your own brand deals?
I was just figuring it out by doing it by myself. Some of them were, they're gonna try to lowball you.
For
Some of
sure.
them did, but at the time, it's like I'm in LA. I gotta figure it out. So yeah,
Right.
I'll take any payment. It's okay.
Yeah.
So I was just writing some of those emails. If I look at them now, I'm like, damn, I wasn't even typing right, but I
But
was
I got the
figuring it
deal
out.
done.
I got it done. I'm getting paid. So yeah.
Okay, so we start with the brand deals, who I'm sure because on those advertised, don't they especially Fashion Nova, don't they kind of put who you are so people could follow you? Like, don't you know what I
They
mean?
they Fashion Nova doesn't really tag
They don't tag?
their
Oh,
influencers.
okay.
That's
Okay.
the bad part about it. But like I said, it was making a way for me to get by in LA.
Yeah.
So it was happening.
Do you still?
Do brand deals?
Hmm.
Yeah, of course.
Do you have a
I'm
favorite?
just like now it's not like because before it was just like, oh yeah, anything. I'm gonna take
Right.
anything.
Right.
Now it's just like,
No.
no, it gotta make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm in a
Now
different
I
like
I, I have a number.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I have a
definitely.
number. Have you ever had like a bad experience like um that up and coming influencers, like is there anything that you would caution them about or any
About
advice when
being
it
an influencer?
well when it comes to brand deals,
Um,
like
just
anything
know
that you think that they should watch out for
just
or
know your price.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to say no.
yeah,
But I get it. Like life gets hard sometimes, so you
yeah,
gotta take it sometimes. But brands are gonna try to like give you the lowest price possible.
yeah, and that's just
it's
it.
it's up to you. That's one of them.
Yeah.
Being an influencer in LA, I would say don't get lost in the sauce.
Oh, okay.
Meaning, um,
Don't
don't
believe the hype.
don't believe the hype and make sure you got a solid circle around you
Hmm.
because the industry could be very like blinding. It's a lot of like fake smiles.
Hmm. Have you ever been caught up or caught off guard or fallen into
Um,
any of that? Any of that
n-
maybe being like someone presented themselves and they weren't. You know what I mean? Like, or the
I've
situation
seen
wasn't what it was supposed to be.
yeah, I've been through a few situations, even with like music managers.
Hmm.
Um,
Music is so hard, though, isn't it?
yeah, it's
Do
very
you think
difficult.
it's more cutthroat than modeling or even
Um,
acting?
the only thing about music is like I do different type of music. So because I do Afrobeat
Yeah,
because I was born in Africa.
yeah.
So I'm kind of like
It's so popular
different,
right now, though, too, isn't it?
very,
Okay.
very. Um, it's cutthroat, but at the same time, I just feel like dealing with like people in the music industry is pretty hard
Yeah.
because it's all a lot of them just think about themselves all the time. Me,
Do
me, me,
you
me.
do you think? Well, you may not even know. So, like, there was a lot of payola, like get your stuff on radio. You were
Hmm.
paying stations and
Hmm.
all of that. And, like when I was coming up, people were like selling. CDs and stuff like out their
Off the trunk,
trunks,
yeah.
yeah, and all that kind of stuff. Do you think now with social media, it makes it easier
Mhm.
for up and coming whatever models, actors,
Yeah,
musicians? You know
yeah,
what I mean? Because I mean, literally, you could just upload something and your stuff
literally
is
all
all
over.
over.
Yeah.
Do you think it's easier now, or do you think because it is so accessible, it's so saturated? Like,
Mhm.
what is your thought about, you
I
know,
think I think it's definitely easier because, like, I mean, pulling up to a corner and popping your trunk open to sell
to the 100
CDs
people?
is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
I heard Nipsey did that.
yeah. A
Um,
lot of them did it. Too short. A lot of them.
mhm.
Yeah,
I Social media helps for sure. The only thing I think is that um there isn't like love for the art anymore like it used to be
yeah,
before. Because it was very hard to like sell your CDs.
yeah.
Now it's just like, oh, if I even make a song that's not even good, I could just upload it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
But it makes it easier for like really good artists to be like,
yeah.
I can just upload this, just keep
Right.
going. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
So you don't even do you think it's even still a need for a label, or is you could do everything now independent?
You
Like,
don't really need that. You just right.
mhm,
You can do it independent, but you
yeah,
for sure gonna need like I said, your surroundings.
yeah.
You need the right people to help
Mhm.
you. You can't do it by yourself. There's no way you can do it by
Mhm.
yourself. You need camera people. You need people that's gonna make calls,
Right.
A&Rs. But it's so having a following helps that because people are like just gonna want to work with you. Or
Mhm.
you have a following. It's organic.
Mhm.
Okay, you want to build something by yourself.
Mhm.
They just got to be down to really do it with you because it's
Mhm.
hard work to build something from ground up. But anybody could do it for sure.
I think it's great. You are so you come across
Mm-hmm.
like my initial thoughts, like very like old soul,
Mm-hmm.
um kind of soft spoken.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean you don't have boundaries and all that kind of
Right,
stuff.
right, of course.
And I would say passionate about the arts. Like
Definitely.
it seems that way to
Definitely.
me. When it comes to your music,
Mm-hmm.
what comes first, the beat or the hook or the words or the feelings? Like for you,
The
like what's
beat,
the beat comes
the
first?
beat. When you play the beat and you just in the studio and you just feel it, you start just, you know what I mean? You can close your eyes and just imagine a story. Yeah, the beat gotta come first.
Okay, so because you are, I just described you, so I
Mm-hmm.
was going somewhere with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do you like? You seem like you would be clean music. Like, can we listen? Are we going to get a little edge to the music,
Yeah.
or is it super just sweet and loving and
Uh,
positive? Like,
I
what?
got I got both because I
Okay,
was raised like being raised in New Bedford. I wasn't raised in like the easiest like circumstances. I was
yeah,
raised in the projects.
yeah,
Um, I have a brother that's doing life in jail,
yeah,
so I kind of have both sides of like kind of the street life
yeah,
and being raised in Africa, where it's like simplicity
right,
is the way to go. So in my music, you're gonna hear a lot of love,
yeah.
but I'm not very explicit in my music. But I'm gonna say a couple of things that's probably like, oh, I
Oh,
didn't imagine
oh,
him to say
what song
that.
is that?
Right? Ooh, what do you say? Yeah, for sure.
So, if you could collaborate
Hmm.
with anyone in terms of, I'm going to go through all three, through in acting,
Okay.
whether it's a producer, a director, co-star with another creative, who would it be?
In acting.
Yeah. Do you have like some favorites, or like, damn, if I could just work with, boom, and you may not.
Hmm. It would probably have to be like a great, like maybe like Samuel Jackson.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice. Okay. What about music?
Chris Brown.
Oh, I am a huge Chris Brown fan. Okay. And then what about modeling? If you could do some sort of collab, who would it be with?
Um, that's a crazy part. I don't really know a lot of models. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No. Okay. If there was any brand, forget the models.
Brand.
If there was a brand, like one brand you could collaborate with. It could be luxury, it could be a cheap, well, I won't say cheap, but a lesser expensive brand. It
Mm-hmm.
could be whomever
Mm,
is your one
I
brand?
mean, I got a few for
You do?
those.
You got a few?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
There's a few brands I would love to work with.
Okay.
I
You
would
got to put
say
them out. Let's manifest.
Nike,
Okay. I didn't think you'd say
um,
that. Okay.
Nike for sure.
Yeah.
This is probably I shouldn't say a competitor, but Puma.
Okay.
It's really big back home.
Oh, okay.
Puma.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay.
Um, another big
You like
brand.
athletic,
I like
athletic.
athletic stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like
Luxury.
luxury, is Kevin Klein
Yeah.
considered that?
Like, or you trying to do underwear or like the beautiful
Honestly,
coats and under?
I would do anything as long as it's not like to the point where like my character is being like questioned.
Okay. Oh, a boundary is being crossed.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? What? Okay. So, what are some of our boundaries? Like, okay,
Um.
obviously no nudity.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does that go with like, would you not do, um, like, underwear? Like, you don't want to do that either. It's
Um.
okay. I'm not being judgmental. I
No,
know
I
the
know.
question
I
came
know.
out judgmental, but
I
I'm
know.
really not. I'm just trying to
No,
understand it.
you don't sound
Okay.
judgmental at all. It depends. With Kevin Klein, maybe.
Okay. If he said just turn so we don't see your penis, would that be okay?
I
Like,
mean, I would probably do it, but I'd have to think about it because I'm not the type
really?
of person to like put that out. Like
So,
not even on my Instagram, social media. I've
really?
never been that type to do
So do you wear? Okay, I'm sure since you're like this
that.
that you don't wear like those little teeny tiny European like bathing suits. You probably wear the bigger
Yeah, I don't do
the
that.
shorts.
Yeah.
But would you not post a picture in your swim trunks, like the regular normal ones?
Oh,
Not
swim
those.
trunk? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. But you're not trying to wear those basketball pants that used to be like little shorts. They
No,
used to
that's
wear
fine too. Those are shorts.
Oh,
They're shorts though, but like I'm talking about like underwear. There's men out there that are doing like have
but
you seen
the
these underwears
underwear.
that are like strings
Oh,
that men
okay.
are wearing?
Okay. Okay. See, I had to get there. Got it.
Okay,
Okay. Got
yeah.
it. Okay. 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 Got it. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. I've never even seen a black guy even do that. And I don't even know. Let me ask you this. Africans
Mhm.
do not consider themselves black. Is that true? Like, so when I say to you black,
Mhm.
are you like, actually, I
No,
am West African?
I'm
Or
African.
you're African.
I'm African.
Okay.
The thing is, it's crazy because like, of course, we're all black,
Yeah.
but we're very different people.
Yeah.
Just like an African American and an
Yes.
African.
Yeah. What
Two
is the
diff-
biggest difference?
Respect is different
Like respect for your elders or in
for
each
your
other?
elders or
Just
for each other.
Okay.
Like
I
if you go to
agree with that.
Africa right now, they'd be like, "Welcome home, sister."
Oh,
Over here, like if you go to a hood,
yeah.
what you doing here?
Right.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Where you from? What set you bang?
So do you think that the images that we see, or maybe some of the ideas that we have about what Africa is like,
Mhm.
really
Oh,
is
it's
not
not.
true Africa?
It's not true at all.
So I've never been to Africa.
Yeah.
Where, for a person that's never been to Africa, like really interested in going, where would you suggest I go?
Cape Verde, my country.
Are there hotels there?
Of course.
Okay.
And see, that's the type of questions like African Americans will ask. Like, is there
Honestly, I've just never heard of it.
right?
Okay.
And that's the thing. Like, a lot of people don't know that,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
that's pretty crazy.
Well, just so everyone knows, yes, of course there are hotels
What?
in
Come
Cape
on.
Verde.
We got everything. We got
Okay.
beaches. We got
Oh,
food. We
Yeah.
got everything.
okay. How would you fly into Cape Verde?
Usually you have to go. Well, you can fly from Boston into Portugal or somewhere in Europe,
Mhm.
and then Cape Verde.
Oh, so you have, okay. I'm not gonna ask another stupid. Oh, so
No,
you actually have
you
an
can
airport.
you can ask.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. So we have a big enough airports to handle
Yeah.
these. Okay.
We got 2 airports.
Oh,
With
well,
10
don't be
different.
a show off now.
With 10 different. We have 10 different islands. Literally, like all the islands we all speak Creole,
Yeah.
but we all have like a
Like
different
Creole,
accent.
Creole from Louisiana Creole?
No.
Okay. A different
So
Creole. Okay.
so Creole is so we were colonized by Portugal.
So you're Spanish speaking.
Well, Portuguese.
Portuguese.
We speak Portuguese.
Nicola.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Creole is like, because in Cape Verde there was a port that slaves used to go through.
Yeah.
It was like we
Oh.
had like one of the main ports that slaves would go through to come into like Europe and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So, but
Oh.
Creole
A lot
is
of history.
literally like, it's like Portuguese,
Yeah.
but like broken down in a way. Like
So
slaves would make their own language to
yeah.
communicate with each other. So that's what Creole is. But it's Portuguese. But it's also French Creole that Haiti speaks because they were colonized by
Yes.
France.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay. So you could understand both of the, like if you went to
No,
Haiti. Okay. No.
no.
Okay.
Because that one's French.
Right.
Mine's
But if you went to
Portuguese.
Portuguese,
Portugal.
to Portugal,
Yeah.
you would understand, I mean, it may be a little broken, but you would understand.
No, I speak Portuguese too.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. So we are speaking. Wait, no, correct me. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So how many languages are we speaking? Because Americans are the only ones that know one, maybe two.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Every other country, their people can speak 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
We are the only dummies that we only cared about
English.
English. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. So I speak Creole. I speak Portuguese. By speaking so from speaking Portuguese, I can almost fluently understand Spanish because they're very close.
Yep.
So and English. So that's
Wow.
4.
Okay, yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so your music, are you writing the words to your music too?
Yes. I signed the music there like a year and a half ago.
Uh-huh.
I'm writing my own music, especially my Afrobeat music. But I've been in the studio with writers.
Oh, really?
I love working with other people. Like, it's different when you're in an environment where like other people just sharing ideas is just crazy. Yeah.
Is it a different process, like if you are writing over creating a beat? Like, are there certain types of people that just, I don't know, like, is it a different mindset? And like, do you create the beats also?
I've been in the studio where I'm with a producer and I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, I'll explain what I'm looking for. Like, I'm looking for like a dance vibe, like more on the Hispanic side. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like
I was gonna ask you.
I'll ask for like an Afro beat, which has more like instruments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. If you're dealing with a really like a dope producer,
Yeah.
you can literally tell him what you want.
Okay, so what are we going to be doing with Chris Brown? Are we putting him on an Afro beat? What do we want to do with him?
That man does everything. So
whatever he wants to do.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
He actually got a few Afro stuff out right now.
Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah. Love him. Okay, so you're also a board member for, I just want to make sure I'm saying it right, for the One Cause International.
The Cause International.
The Cause International, which is what type of nonprofit? Like, what are you guys doing?
So basically, we've gone back to Kenya, we've gone to Guatemala, we've even gone to Skid Row. So basically, we just give back, but in Africa, we installed water filtrations.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so for and so this is the part of Africa that everybody kind of sees.
Okay.
There's certain villages that have to like walk sometimes.
That is what we see.
Yeah. Like mothers will walk like an hour to get buckets of water.
Yeah.
So basically installing that is, taking that away, that it can just go down the street and just get the water. So I'm just installing water filtrations.
So is that pretty much what you guys give back in different ways, or is it pretty much centered around water? Or depending on where you're going?
We give back like that. We also go, right now we're doing the Cause tour. We're on a school tour right now. We actually just came from Crenshaw High School. We go and we have a panel that we bring people that come from like these environments that weren't really good when they were kids.
Okay.
That are doing great things, just to go and talk to the kids and be like, no, like we came from the same place you came from. Just know if you believe it, you can make it happen.
Right.
And then we have a performance after that, just to inspire the kids.
Oh, okay. So it's just kind of a reminder, like this space that you're in now is temporary. Like you do not have to be in this space forever.
Yeah, and it's great, especially like when talking to kids and you see how like they kind of look at you like, oh my God, like I could be that. Because I remember being in high school and certain people would come in, I'm like, wow, I want to be that. So I would get in that mindset like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. But then when I left that and I went back home, like my friends are all on the corner selling drugs and doing
Mm-hmm.
whatever. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So like just being able to inspire the kids and letting them know like, no, you if you put your mind to it, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's it makes it there's the feeling is like unexplainable. We can't really explain the feeling.
So what are some if you I can't this is what I can't figure out. Like I'm sure like not everything always goes our way,
Mhm.
but have you experienced any situations that, maybe something you were trying to do didn't work out um the way you had wanted to? Uh
Um I feel like I've had a lot of those experiences, especially with music.
oh really?
Yeah, like having so dealing with like I had a manager that at first it's just like all smiles,
Right.
and then when it comes down to the contract,
Yeah.
it's like, oh no, I want half of everything you make.
Wow.
And that's fine if you're like if they're putting you in all the positions, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I think I feel like I have leverage because I didn't come in like with
Needing
no
them.
followers. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't come in like you didn't have to train me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
like and it's just greed. It comes down to greed
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, and that's kind of one of the obstacles that I had to go through in music.
Are you good with saying this is not working?
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't picture it. So let's role play. I love to role play. Okay. So I'm the manager. I'm the greedy manager
Mm-hmm.
trying to I won't have da 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 da.
Yeah.
And you're gonna fire me or let me go or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What does that look like from you?
Um, it's like, bro, I don't think it's fair, like what you're asking for,
Yeah.
because you didn't have to build me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're just a part of my journey, and I'm okay with you eating, but you're not about to take half of what I make because you didn't make me.
Yeah. Okay, you're a good breakup guy. Nice, soft. No, 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 seriously. Nice, soft, calm voice. Like I'm agreeing with you, okay?
Yeah.
I am agreeing with this approach, okay?
Right.
Like you have talked me into, yes, okay.
Okay, man, I
Yeah, yeah,
understand.
I understand.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, music. Where do you ever see yourself like because you've seen so many things like not go right or people being greedy or taking advantage of other people,
Mm.
do you ever see yourself like in management or your own label or anything like that, or right now you are just I'm fine with I want to be an artist, I don't
Yeah.
want to do that
No,
part of it?
I'm fine with being an artist right now. I just feel like even from, childhood, I've always felt like this. I'm literally exactly where I want to be. Like I've always imagined this artist thing.
Yeah.
And it's so weird because like I wasn't even raised like that, but I always saw it. Like if you was to ask my parents, they'd be
Yeah.
like, bro, he would lock himself in the basement and just dance all day after high school. The
Oh,
only thing I
yeah.
would do
Yeah.
to like get away from how the things I was
Yeah.
seeing outside was I was dancing, or if I wasn't doing that, I was playing soccer.
Oh, and your sister, although she wasn't ever here in America.
She's come to America to do shows, but she doesn't live here. She's lived in Cape Verde in Portugal.
And she is also a
Yeah.
musician. Do you have any other siblings?
I have 7 sisters. I'm the only boy.
Okay, so what order are you? Like, are you the baby?
I'm the baby.
God,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm the baby.
how's that in dating?
What do you mean?
Does I don't know, babies. I mean,
Like
only
dating?
boys are usually real spoiled.
Yeah. You said dating.
Yeah, so I mean, because a woman that deals with your partner or whatever, she got
How
to
are
deal with the baby.
this?
The truth, because you're the baby of the family. You
Right.
have all these sisters that are like mothers, I'm sure.
Right. Right. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Um,
How is it for my girlfriends to
girlfriend.
do?
Yeah.
My sisters aren't like that though.
Really?
They're very like welcoming. Yeah,
Really?
my sisters, like my parents, like I was very lucky to be raised the way I was raised.
Is your
Like,
girlfriend African?
no, she's Asian.
How were they with you dating a non-African? They don't care?
My parents don't care. My sisters don't care. Like being raised in Cape Verde, I was literally taught to like, bro, love who loves you. Love is
Oh,
love.
okay.
Like
Okay. Well, I have a good friend, and her parents are African,
Mhm,
and she has a great job,
mhm,
and her boyfriend, who I really think had her parents been more on board with, I
mhm,
think they would be married by now.
mhm.
But
Yeah, a lot of
they are not budging,
yeah.
and they've been together. I mean, they've been dating for like 3 or 4 years. They're
Okay.
not. They're
Is he not?
just
He's not African.
no.
Okay. What is he?
Um, like some sort of white. I don't know, like a white guy.
There's certain like I feel like there's certain African parents that do that, but my
Yeah.
parents were never like that. My
Oh
family
well,
was
lucky
never
you.
like that. Yeah.
Can you imagine liking somebody and you
Yeah.
can't
My
really
parents
like
stopped
them
being with it.
because the family
Yeah.
is not? To
Yeah.
me, that seems very stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I could definitely imagine that. My parents was always like, "That's you. It's your life."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And do you have kids?
I don't. I have a little
Okay.
stepson though.
Oh, you do? How old is he?
He's about to turn 5. Yeah.
Oh.
He's cute.
Oh. Oh, that is so sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Is he into music and dancing and all of
He
that?
be
Just because he
yeah, he just be dancing to everything. It's
oh.
so crazy to see. It's like I used to be just like that. Just
all over.
yeah, yeah.
Now, have how often are you going back home? And by home, I mean to
Boston,
no,
Cape Verde.
yeah.
Last time I went was 2011.
Oh, really? Do you
Yeah,
want to go back or?
of course,
Oh, okay.
of course. We're trying to see if we could actually go back for a festival in the summer.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to do a festival. Trying to do it big.
So, are you going to perform at the festival?
I want to.
Really?
I
How
want to.
how many people? Like, is that a big place? Like, how many people
It's on
want
the
to?
beach, so
Oh,
it's
it's a
like
destination. Like
yeah,
people
it's
come
on the
for.
beach. It's literally like one of the biggest festivals in Cape Verde. Like people come out of country to go to that festival.
Really? And what kind? And it's all different types of music. Would I
Yeah,
know
we
any
have
artist? Will any artist be there from?
we'll have like Cape Verde. It's called Bahia das Gatas.
Okay.
That's the name of the beach. We've had Damian Marley come.
Yeah. Oh,
We have Cape Verdean artists. Like we have like Jamaican artists
yeah.
come. Yeah, we have a lot of those for sure. I'm trying
Oh,
to do that
oh okay.
because I grew up going to that, and I was just a
Yes.
little kid just trying to
Watching.
see over the crowd who's performing.
So you trying to do that? So you tell management, I want to do that festival,
Yeah,
and then management.
try to reach out to
Yeah.
whoever runs the festival because um I'm one of the influencers from Cape Verde that has the most followers.
Oh, so it seems like a no brainer.
So yeah, it's like a no brainer, but at the end of the day, of course, it's gonna be like hurdles to like get through. It's not. Oh
But you
yeah,
got a million musical things on your Instagram.
yeah,
You got a lot of music
yeah,
on that Instagram.
yeah.
So what would be the I don't know.
Um,
Like even if they're like, yeah, okay, so he has a lot of followers, but is he producing? Is he bringing it or whatever? I mean, literally they can go to your Instagram,
yeah,
video after video
yeah,
and hear that. Oh yeah, he's really good.
yeah.
Like he can do this.
I mean, but you know, because you're good, sometimes people won't give you opportunity. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Well, if I was a little place
Uh-huh.
and you had the number of followers you had and you were considered one of the biggest
Influencers.
influencers
Yeah.
and your music was good,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like me, like a person who can't sing,
Mm-hmm.
I can dance, but a person that can't sing,
Come on.
trying to, come be a part of a music festival.
Yeah.
Like that's different. Like you're the whole package. So
I think it makes it easier for me, but I don't think
Okay.
it'll make it like for sure. Like, oh no,
Okay.
you're gonna be on this festival.
Is this the first year you're trying to get on the festival?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's one back home too in Providence, Rhode Island,
yeah.
that I've been talking to somebody about it.
Are there a
Trying
lot
to
of black people there?
In Providence?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Cape Verdeans. There's a lot of Africans there.
Really?
Yeah.
So is that kind of like a destination like point? So what I mean by that is, so if like Haitians and Jamaicans,
Mhm.
usually if they're coming to the States, they go to Florida 1st. Like
Mhm.
that's kind of like,
Mhm.
probably have family and stuff there.
Yeah.
So is that like a point like for
That people come go
yeah,
to.
Africans? Like
I don't know.
it's
There's
friendly
definitely a
for
lot
them?
of Africans, but I wouldn't be able to tell you where exactly they're from.
Yeah.
But Cape Verdeans
Yeah.
like usually leave Cape Verde and they go to New Bedford
Yes.
because New Bedford is literally like of course we have like we have a lot of Puerto Ricans
Yeah.
there and Dominicans, but
Okay. So
it's
the
literally like Portuguese and Cape Verdeans. It just makes sense.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah.
And then they'll go to like Rhode Island, they go to Boston. We have a lot in New Jersey also, but mostly the East Coast.
Okay. So tell me your favorite food from home.
It's called bacalhau. It's like saltfish.
I was going to say, is it some sort of fish?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Salt
That's
fish.
kind of what like our country kind of runs off of, like
What is it?
fishing. Like there's a lot of like people that just fish.
Okay. So if you went over to somebody's house and they had like steak, you'd be like, what the hell? What's going on
No,
here?
I'm a come on. I'm gonna do some steak for sure,
Okay. But
but that's
mostly
my favorite
fish.
dish. Like when I go home and
Yeah.
my mom knows to make that
Oh,
every time I
saltfish.
go home. Yeah.
Okay. Um, wow, you're very interesting in the fact that you're so quiet.
Mhm.
So after this interview, I'm gonna get online again and watch some of these videos because I think there are two of you. Okay.
There's definitely two of me for sure.
Okay.
People say that they're like,
Yeah, you're so
this is
quiet.
doesn't seem like it's the same person. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you 5 questions.
Okay.
And but before that, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Because listen, we're gonna have this on video
Right.
and audio. So in 5 years, you're gonna be able to listen and you're gonna be like, I fucking manifested that.
Yep.
I knew it was gonna happen, and here I am.
Right.
Okay. So what is it?
5 years. Doing arenas, performing in
Okay.
arenas,
Oh wow. Okay.
performing overseas,
Yeah.
just living my dream.
So music is where you really want to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
That's it.
yeah.
I feel like all those other things are gonna come because
Yeah.
I'm doing that. But I like to inspire, and
Yeah.
music is one of the only ways to like inspire people in a positive way.
Mm-hmm. And all different types of people, huh?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
It's like what do they say? How do they call it? It's like a universal language.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Especially music that makes you dance.
Yeah. Oh, I agree with that. I'm going to see Beyonce in London.
That's fire.
Yeah, I can't wait. But
And in London, that's fire.
Yes, London. We're going to do London, Paris, Beyonce.
Come on
Okay.
now.
But this is what we figured is so the European part of the tour is the first part. Now, Beyonce is an older woman now, okay? Those are not the same knees she had when she toured before.
Right.
So by the time she gets to the United States, when I go see her in Atlanta in August, I'm gonna see if she's still doing the same, or did she do did she switch to show to make it easier on her knees? You know what I mean? Because she's a dancer. So you think Beyonce is not going to change the act?
No.
From London in June to Atlanta in August. Those knees, you say, are going to hold up enough to get her through this tour.
That's like saying like.
I'm just saying she's a lot older.
No, I know, but it's like saying like Michael Jackson is not going to do the same thing. He's not going to do the moonwalk. He's not going to dance on stage.
All right. I got your contact. I'll let you know.
She's one of the greatest.
There's
no way. She going to give it all to you.
Okay, I think she going to give it all.
Right.
I'm just thinking by the time August comes, she going to have a little bit less to give me. Okay, but that's okay because I already saw it in June. So this is all thing I'm saying to you.
Okay.
Come August 15th.
Okay.
I'm going to let you know.
Okay.
Same show, different show. She did have to tweak it. Or I'm going to be like, you were right on the money. The exact same show and she killed it.
I just think it's Beyonce. I don't think she's going to disappoint in any way. I mean, of course she's not going to disappoint, but like when it comes to the performance, like she going to, like that's what she does. Like she don't do anything else but do that for the people. But maybe you could prove me wrong. Who knows?
I don't want her to change it because I want them to have the same experience I'm about to have.
Feel me?
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you know either like, okay, I will never doubt you again, or I'm going to be like, don't ever fucking doubt me again.
There it is. Bet. I'm going to be waiting on that.
Okay. August 15th. Okay. So, okay, I ask everyone 5 questions. Sometimes I switch them up. Sometimes they're the same.
Okay.
They don't need a lot of thought. I want really what pops at the top of your mind. Okay. Favorite restaurant here in LA?
Oh my God. That's hard.
Why is that so hard?
Favorite
If you
restaurant
had
in
one last
LA?
meal here in the United States, in LA, where do you want to go?
You said United States or
No, I'm gonna say
California?
LA. I'm gonna say LA. Like this area, wherever. If you wanna go to Newport or you wanna go whatever, but like around your favorite restaurant.
I don't have one.
Do you eat out?
I do, but I don't have one.
Is the food just all okay? Like you haven't really found one that you
It's not
like?
the same as back home.
Okay, okay, it's an honest answer. All right, not what I wanted, but okay. What was the last thing you listened to today?
One of my songs,
Really?
literally.
Okay, which one? Which one?
It's about to come out. It's called "Come My Way." It'll be out on my birthday next week.
Oh, your birthday is next week. What are you gonna do?
Probably go to the studio.
Okay,
We're
you don't
working. I don't. For what? What am I? Okay, I'm
because you're
celebrating.
still alive. Okay,
Yes,
there are a lot of people not still alive.
exactly.
Okay.
And I love celebrating in the studio, the place that I feel at peace.
So where does she bring? Like, did she bring you a cake? You are you a cake person, a pie person, a cookie person? Like,
Never really liked cake.
okay, so we don't care about no cake.
Yeah.
Pie, cookie.
I like homemade cake.
I love a homemade cake too. Okay.
You give me a homemade.
What kind of homemade cake would you have?
Anything homemade. It's just like the flavor of homemade food is
Yes.
just not the same as going to a restaurant. And that's how I was raised. I was raised like eating in the house.
Okay. Oh, got it. Okay. All right.
So,
So for your birthday,
mhm.
you would like to be in the studio working on music that makes you so happy.
Yep.
And we don't care about any type of celebration.
No.
Okay.
As long as like I'm around people that I love and that love me and I feel
So
that
what?
energy.
So does the baby and the girlfriend come to the studio on your birthday?
They can. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then you'll be surrounded by
Very
people you love.
simple.
Okay. Best activity for date night.
Best activity for date night.
Studio. Me playing my new music for the one I love.
You feel me? Nah. I would say movie.
Oh, you like the movies?
I like the movies. I love the movies.
Oh, okay. Do you have a favorite movie?
Simple. No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have a favorite scene from a movie?
Friday.
Okay. No, that's not a bad
Friday.
choice. First Friday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Look at you. I love it. That is the most excitement I've gotten today.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay. Are you into sports?
Yes.
Okay. Favorite sports team? Are you into the NBA?
No.
Soccer?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know anything about soccer. Favorite sports team in soccer?
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Okay, I've heard of Barcelona. Is the guy with a lot of kids on Barcelona the real rich guy? He has like a million
no,
kids.
He was on Real Madrid.
Oh,
He's
okay.
actually on the rival team. He was on the rival team.
Okay, so has the championship already happened for soccer?
The World Cup just ended, and one of the best players won it. His name's Messi.
Oh, Messi.
But the one you're talking about is Ronaldo.
Yes.
He's Portuguese, actually.
Oh, okay.
So
all right. Did your team win the World Cup?
I didn't know. My team didn't. I didn't really have a team. I was just going for the GOAT to win it.
The GOAT? And who was the GOAT?
For me, Messi.
Okay. All right. And Messi won.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were happy.
Absolutely.
Okay. Early birthday gift.
There it is.
All right. And what do you value most? Loyalty or honesty?
Loyalty or honesty?
Mm-hmm.
Honesty.
Okay. Do you know why? If you don't,
I think it kind of plays into loyalty.
Okay.
If you're honest to me, you're kind of being loyal.
Okay.
If you lie to me, you're being disloyal.
Okay. Boom. There
we
go. See, they're fairly easy, right?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to ask, since you're a musician, one more question for you. If you could see one concert this year, you could either go see Beyonce or you could go see Rihanna. Who are you going to see?
Beyonce.
Okay.
She's a performer.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yay. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. So Deivys has answered all my questions. He has
Yes.
shown a little excitement.
Damn.
So tell them where they can follow you and
Y-
find you wherever.
you can find me everywhere at Davies Nicola, DeivysNicola, all platforms, even YouTube. Go check out the new music coming out.
Yeah. So go check out the music. You'll love it. And like, subscribe, follow, all that on all his social media.
Yes, yes.
So with that, bye and I'll see you next time.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
Yay.